you know, and giving further advice, because I did one day briefly in
A valiant effort.
Bayern Munich manager Thomas Tuchel is speaking to the media right now in Germany. Harry Kane expected to make his
Bonjour, champion du monde WBC et IBF des Milou. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by knockout at 46 seconds.
To give chase to the Japanese fleet. What was the name of that ship? The Yalu River into Manchuria in April 1904 to cause a diversion and to draw Russian fire.
Ouched rat. All we need now. You turn into a handsome prince.
and then they get their tail and they waft. And it's called stink flirting, isn't it?
Yes.
With...
Watson's very good at that.
Is he? He's a good
Yes.
stink flirter. There we are. This is looking pretty good.
Yeah?
What do you think?
Yeah, should we get some lemurs out?
Release the lemurs, please.
Come on, lemurs!
There we go.
So this looks like Watson first up.
Okay.
So, you might be able to tell by the size of him, he really likes his food. So
And he's does he get first pick of the food? Because I know normally it's the females.
so
isn't
it
in
is.
charge?
It's usually the geriatric females,
Yeah.
which he's with 2.
He still gets in.
He still gets a good helping.
That's great.
Watson's actually gone to the toilet.
Watson's peeing next to the cameraman's foot.
Cheeky Watson, Hasina and Leah are Longleat's ring-tailed lemurs. In the wild, they spend most of their time on the forest floor, eating fruit, herbs and insects.
We haven't managed to entice Ida down yet. Come on, Ida!
But happier in the treetops is 28-year-old white-fronted brown lemur Ida, a very special lady who celebrated her birthday with me last year. Happy birthday to you. Come on, join me. It's so embarrassing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ida. Happy birthday to you. Ida's still going strong. But as arboreal primates, these lemurs prefer the flowers and leaves found in the branches of the rainforests, as well as eggs found in nests. So can Megan entice her down?
Oh, she's come in.
Here we go.
She's come in.
I mean, she's an old lemur, isn't she,
She
Ida?
is, bless her. It doesn't slow her down. It does not slow her down.
So is this the kind of reaction that you were expecting?
Yes. We can see that the catkins have been an absolute hit.
They've been demolished on this
I know,
branch.
they're all
There's none
gone.
left. But I know for Ida, because it's nearly her 29th birthday, that there is a bit of a treat for her.
Shall we see if she would like a quail's egg?
Quail's
so
egg?
I've got
Okay.
the top off of one. Being arboreal, she'll find nests and things with eggs in the wild. So this is more for her than the rest of them.
But she's not impressed.
I'm not going to be bored. This is Enshaw House. It's totally haunted.
It's not haunted. There's no such thing as...
A ghost!
It's just fog.
Then why are you following it? Did you see that? That light? Bro, don't you dare go down there.
You was a little jumpy, Sally?
Why are you so mean, Jack?
I'm just making sure you two aren't gonna squirm out of this bed.
We're not. We're ready to go to the house.
I think Arthur should have to go in with us. He missed that kick and cost us the game.
That's right, buddy. You did cost us that game.
I'll go in. I got no problem with the ghost of Old Man Henshaw.
Then let's get this over with.
I better not see you come out before 15 minutes is up.
So Ezra Henshaw was a lumber baron, and he built this house for his new wife. But less than a year after they got married, she died of something,
Scarlet fever.
whatever. So she was dead, and old Ezra was never the same. Locked himself in here till he died too.
Poor Ezra.
Now he's a ghost, wandering this house, looking for his bride.
Ignore him. Just trying to scare us.
What was that?
Ezra's ghost!
How was Jack? I know his voice.
Get out? Bro, the ghost doesn't want us here. We have to go.
It's from the Amityville horror movie. Not very original. Who came up with that, Arthur? You or Jack?
You think we put that there?
I can smell the fresh paint. I'll show you, Sally. I must have tripped something. Looks like some secret passageway.
Oh, like in the movies.
Shut it, Ro. You don't know what could be back there.
It's stairs leading down.
Down to where?
I don't know. but I'm gonna find out.
Bro, wait. Okay, we've seen it. Let's go.
Dead body! Tell me, don't be such a... That wasn't me. That was... It was Arthur.
So, the guy who'd eventually become a homicide detective screamed and ran away when he saw a dead body?
I'd never seen a dead body before. It was...
Put a few peppercorns and then give it a quick mix. And that's a simple brine solution. It really is as easy as that. Now, this is a free-range corn-fed chicken, but you still want to incorporate a little bit of moisture into this. And so often chicken nowadays, when they're roasted, can be quite dry. So putting it in brine will help it massively. Now, what you need to do now is pop this in the fridge, ideally overnight. And then what you end up with is this fantastic piece of chicken. And then what you can do is get a little bit of butter over the top, bit of black pepper. No need to put any salt in this, because obviously it's been brined anyway. And then set the oven.
Dangerous bit here then. So all out there in there. So once we come in there, we don't want to get in there at all. It's like Rock City in there on that side.
Is it?
Yeah.
When he's on board, Paul.
Open Spotify.
624 RTE.
and I've got smoked eel. You'll generally buy it like this, really. This is a good way to start, I think, if you want to try it. And the sauce, simple butter sauce, but I'm going to flavour it.
I'll be back. Open Spotify. 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 I'll be back. Open Spotify.
Glorious day here at Trent Bridge ahead of this double header against the Manchester Originals. Last chance besides the Trent Rockets and the Manchester Originals men's competition. Both are star-studded lineups, but they haven't necessarily performed, and much will rest for the Trent Rockets on Nat Severbrunt's form. She was epic in victory over the London Spirit, although I think she might have a bit of steam in her eyes. And for the Manchester Originals, one win also to their names, Emma Lamb and Laura Wolfhart. And it is in this discipline where the Originals have been sadly lacking with the bat. They were hoping for different on this fresh Trent Bridge pitch. Fast outfield and shortish boundaries, so they will hope that this is the time to turn the tide. Well, if the Trent Rockets lose, they are gone. So more riding on it than for the Manchester Originals, who can still qualify with defeat. That said, they'll need a lot of things to go their way. Alexa Stonehouse, part of the England under-19 T20 side that made the final in South Africa earlier this year. Left arm seamer. And it's South African Wolfhart, arguably the best cover drive in the game. They'll be desperate to put it on the show on more than one occasion. Fabulous record in the 100. So we're all ready to go. Nerves will play a part, no doubt. Pressure as we head towards the business end of the tournament. Throws on the clock. We're ready to get going. Inauspicious start. See if the radar's right now. First runs off the bat then for the Originals. And it's a very good afternoon to James Anderson. Tudor.
Yeah, it was good fun. I feel like the pressure's on though, and when you're told to, right, bowl this ball, bowl that ball. Not bowled for a few weeks, so it was a bit rusty.
Well, I tell you what, if that's you, Rusty, and it must have been fearful facing you on song. Fabulous stuff. Another wide. By the way, if you missed that clinic about swing, in swing, away swing, wobble seam, lengths, then it will be being replayed.